people asking me, they be like, yo, where you at? You said you was coming back. Now you're not here. We want them daily uploads. I gotcha. I said I was coming back and slipped. I ain't the type of dude to make those kind of misses. I hope y'all ain't think I was dipping. I'm a real deal soldier, I never leave my mission. Thank you for your They could try to knock me off my pivot, but give me a quick minute, I'll be right back to business. Stabilize even in the rough tides. Look me in my eyes, you can see I don't fuck with lies. And I can't even trust no cowards who only want it so they can misuse the power. I learned that, it got me kinda sour. Got me mastering my craft, put in 10,000 hours. That boy grinding. We back for real this time? Nah, for real though. Alright, well, you know what? We back, alright? That's all that matters. That's all that matters, you just gotta come back. Don't let your circumstances define you, you know what I'm saying? Man, yo, my bad guys. I've been trying to hold it down for real. There's a lot going on with me. This video though is the definitive last one where I'm complaining, bitching, you know what I'm saying? All that chapter is finished and I'm in a whole new chapter of life now. So yeah, I will catch y'all in the video and y'all hear about what happened. It's like a 3-month recap basically to let you know, because really, yeah, I'm very consistent. It's just the stress was too much for me. But I'm gonna let y'all know. Peace. What is good? Oh man, it's been a long time, bro. What the fuck, damn fan, man. What's good, everybody? It's your boy JTheRealTalks, and I'm back again. Yo, where the heck have I been? What is going on, bro? All right, I'm gonna just be completely transparent with you guys here. So where's JTheRealTalks been? We all gonna go back to the beginning of my internet career, all right? This is gonna be a kind of a long story time. So before I was a YouTuber, guys, it was like I just felt like I had all this stuff. You see how I just let it all vent on the internet, right? But like I really didn't have an outlet to like vent it out, bro. So it's like things would frustrate me, and I wouldn't have nobody to tell about it, bro. Like I gotta tell the world about this stuff, because really, it's like it's coming from a good place though, right? It's like, bro, I be seeing posts of people just they're causing more problems for themselves. They're causing problems for other people. They're dissing people. They're not growing, bro. And then it's like they're dissing the people who's growing, you know what I mean? So I already been trying to be a YouTuber for years, guys. I'll throw a little B-roll footage in here so you can see my failed attempts. I'll put the dates on it, bro, because it was like a couple of years before I did it, right? I've always wanted to do something like this, but I just like couldn't do it yet. So
YouTube, it's your boy Perspective. Maybe I'm doing too much with my arms, but I don't give a fuck. It's my first video, and we in here, dog. So, this is what the idea of the channel is. I plan on, trying to help people be grounded, chill, happy, like, meet their goals, whatever the fuck that is. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Perspective. And today, starting up my channel, y'all. It's been a long time coming. Long, but I know I'm starting a YouTube. Nah.
Yeah, one day I saw a Facebook post. It pissed me off enough, and I was already building up to this, so I already had the tripod and stuff, and I just recorded it. Boom. That's the first one. Your boss isn't the problem. Here's what is, right? Try to link it here if I get around to it. So after that, I made that first video, immediately got feedback. Really, I felt like I was a pretty good YouTuber from my first video, that one back there, because I've been watching content for so long, and I've seen people that I felt like their content wasn't even as good as that video, like, blow up and get like huge success. So I felt like, okay, I can do this, you know? And yeah, I just like to rap. So sometimes I rapped and people were noticing and they were saying it was good. So then when I got my first mic, I did a freestyle. And yeah, now I'm just JTheRealTalks, the rapper, mental health guy, all this stuff, right? But anyways, what happened was, so my job, I had a job. It was a 9 to 5. It was cool, whatever. I was wrapping up wires. It was boring. It was very boring, unfulfilling, this and that. But I didn't care about that kind of stuff in my life because I'm kind of boring, bro. I don't need much, bro. I'm just trying to chill. But the problem is that they were like, it was petty. It was petty and annoying. There was a lot of problems, like we were fighting over forklifts and stuff, you know? And I felt I gotta get out of this environment, bro. I had the internet thing popping off, and it's like, felt like, yo, I could go back to Amazon. I could get more control over my life, more time. I'll DoorDash in the meantime, and I'll be able to crank out these videos for you guys. It was all working to plan, but what happened was I got in a car accident on the way to the Wiz Khalifa concert, and like I never got the money until this morning. It finally came to my account this morning, and it's like, it's so late, bro. It's been a month and a half, no money. I've just been trying to survive here. I was doing the videos. It was like a lifeline, bro. It was like the only way that I wouldn't, like, you know, just spiral and just think about how everything's going so bad. Because, yeah, the car accident happened, but then they lied at my job and they said that I elbowed my manager in the chest. He wrote me up for being on my phone, and they said that they said that they got it on camera, that I tapped him on his shoulder. I was doing aggressive actions. I was close to him. Like, bro, you know how many times I got yelled at by a manager, close and all that stuff? You know what I mean? Just so you guys know, the world's BS, bro. They're on your body, bro. I've seen girls yell at a manager. I've seen girls tell a manager, I ain't doing that, get out of here. The manager's punk off, bro. But for me, no. I'm an aggressive guy. I'm fired. Whatever, dude. You know? But, yeah, so I've been going, like... But see, I didn't really look for a job because I didn't have a car, and I thought, ever since the accident, I thought the money was going to come, like, in a week, you know? That's how it normally goes, but they stalled, and it's like, now I got the money, everything's all piled up, I got to buy a new car, I got to go DoorDash and stuff, and it's just crazy, guys. But I'm fine. Like, now the money's here. Now I can get the car, which means I can get income, which means I can actually move, you know? I've actually just been stuck, just trying to figure it out and spend as little money as possible, which is hard, you know, when you got rent, bills, things like that. So, yeah, your boy's been stressed out. Like, so basically when I was making all those videos, right, and I was telling you it was like a lifeline, but what ruined it was they finally called me and they said, hey, we got the money for you, bro. And I'm like, all right, cool. Then they're like, but you need the title. Couldn't find the title. I'm like, all right, I can't do it. I'm back to calm again, bro. Because then I'm like, oh, okay, nothing's going to happen for a while. I'm going to just make my videos and everything will be fine. But they called back again. They're like, hey, no, we want to give you the money. It's no big deal if you don't have your title. Just sign it over. I'm like, okay, I go do it. I get the check. It's under 5K. I go try to bring it to Walmart. They cash checks under 5K. Nope. Why? Oh, well, I don't know. You just got to call this number. I'm like, bro, I don't have time. Like, you know what I mean? I'm way behind, bro. So what do? I bring it to my bank. I think that got to be safe, right? Bro, they told me one day, bro. They said it was going to clear in one day. And it never cleared. I even borrowed money because I thought that I was going to have money the next day. It didn't clear until today, which made it 8 days, bro. And they told me one day. So, whatever, you know. I'm fine. I'm back. I'm back to moving. I'm going to figure out what the hell is going on next. But at least I should be able to make videos because I got that certainty, guys. It's like I never knew what was going to happen. It's like I was always trying to grab onto something. I'm like, okay, nothing's going to happen. And then they're like, no, everything's going to happen, bro. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll believe you. And then I believe them and it doesn't work, bro. And yeah, so it's really damaged my trust in people, I'm not going to lie. But your boy's back. I'm going to start uploading consistently again, you know, just getting back in the swing of things. This is the first one. I'm going to punch out a little rap right now, try to get this shit out to you guys today because, you know, I've been off the ball. But, you know, if everything goes, I hope you guys noticed I've been having the reels coming back out, though. You know, my head's always in the game. It's just, I don't want to make content for you guys when I'm, like, depressed or something, you know. That's not gonna make good content for you. But all right, man, you know the deal. Like and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. If I disappear, I'll be back. I ain't hiding. It don't matter what happens. As long as I'm surviving, I'll pop up on the YouTube and let y'all up in my life, man. Alright, y'all. Have a good day, y'all. Thanks for hearing me out. If you made it to this point, drop a comment or something in the things, bro. Because, like, I don't know. Who be watching all the way through? Let me see the real ones. Alright, y'all. Peace out.